Hey, what's up YouTube? Matt from the Glove Bros coming to you guys in the video today. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a much requested video. A lot of people have asked me to do this, so I decided to just do it in my humble opinion. And that's going to be the Rawlings vs Wilson video. So in this video, I'm just going to be talking about Heart of Hides versus A2000s. Because I don't have any A2Ks, or I would do a Pro Preferred versus A2K video. I've had them in the past, but in this video, I'm just going to be explicitly talking about my opinions on A2000s versus Heart of Hides. So as a lot of you guys do know, I'm a massive fan of Heart of Hides. But I'm going to be as objective as possible on this video. So I'm going to be talking about a couple different categories that I'm going to go into. First off, I'm just going to start off with the leather quality. These are both steer hide gloves, so it is, fair to compare them. That's why I didn't want to do like a Pro Preferred versus a Heart of Hide, because that's not fair. That's, kip versus steer hide, and that to me is just an unfair, comparison. So the A2000 is select steer hide. This is an EL3. It's a nice glove, don't get me wrong, but definitely in my opinion, I would give Rawlings a much better grade as far as the leather goes. A2000s are nice leather, don't get me wrong. In my opinion, they're a little thin. They have a tendency to get a little floppy over time. This one still holds its shape really well, and this one's got some pretty serious use in it. But overall, I would give, Wilson's leather a 4 out of 5, and I would give Rawlings leather a 5 out of 5. Craftsmanship is, going to be next. I would give both of them a 5 out of 5 on Craftsmanship.
Out
of 5.
Do it. It's
What
not
did
that
you
close.
do? Out of 10?
You gotta do it out of 20.
Out of 20?
No. So if one's 18 out of 20 and one's 14 out of 20, that's a lot bigger of a difference.
Alright, I'll do it out of 10. So that's a 10 out of 10. That's it. This is an 8 out of 10, straight up. I think it's good leather.
You're just at the same numbers.
What? No, 10 out of 10.
Is 8 to 10.
I know. Craftsmanship, I'm going to give them both a 10 out of 10. When you're talking about these big brands and you're talking about a glove that retails for over $200, the craftsmanship on them is just going to be aces. Everything looks great on both of these gloves, top to bottom. These are both stock gloves. That's why I chose to do these. I could even talk about like the dual core too, another like stock Heart of Hide, type of glove. Next thing I'm going to jump into is comfortability. To me, this is going to sound funny. I think the A2000 is a really super comfortable glove. I think because it's so thin, it just molds to your hand really, 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 really nicely. So I think this, for being comfortable, I give A2000 an edge.
Not the ones that are in stores, though.
Yeah, no, I would never request, I would never tell you guys to buy a glove from a store. Never request. That's not the right word. I would never suggest for you guys to buy a glove from a store. If you're going to buy a glove from a store, you have to ask to see if they have one in the back that no one's touched before. That's probably your best bet. But comfortability, this gets a 10 out of 10. That's going to get a 9 out of 10. Lace.
Some decimals or something.
No, the decimal points for amateurs. Lace quality. Wilson has stepped their game up as of late with the lace game. For a while, as everybody know, the big joke was Wilson's lace. It sucked, it was terrible. This is actually pretty good, and this is a stock glove, so I'm going to give the slight nod to Rawlings as far as lace goes. When you're talking about lace, and the only word that comes to my mind is tanners, and that's what Rawlings uses stock on all of their Pro Series gloves. The Pro Series gloves are a glove that retails from $150 up. So it's not on Gold Gloves, but you will get them on the Heritage Series. Heritage Pro, I think they call them now. They used to be called the Heritage Series. I think they're called Heritage Pro. Yeah, I know. We don't have any, but I do know that they use them. Wilson lace, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. At least on this one, it's been pretty good. And the past couple I've had are pretty good on lace as well. Durability, that's my big issue with the A2000 series, is the durability of them. This was used before we got it decently. I would probably say for about a season of use, maybe a year of use between that. And Marco used it all year this year. And the glove still has, life in it, don't get me wrong. But it's at the point where, I like a stiffer glove. So for me, I would never pick this up. And it's not a pancake by any means. As you guys can tell, I'll drop test it. It still sits up and everything like that. But for me, I like a super stiff glove, so that's why I've never been a fan of the A2000s ever. I've never gamed an A2000 in my life. I've used A2Ks before, here and there, but for me, that's my issue with the A2000s is the durability issue. I would give Wilson's durability a 7 out of 10 as far as the A2000 series, and I would give Heart of Hides a 9 out of 10, depending on the series. We're talking about an all-leather series like this, a 70-30 series. 70-30 means 70% player break-in, 30% factory. On these dual cores, this is a 30-70, so it is a 30% player break-in, 70% factory break-in. So these come pretty much like this from the factory, so they're really broken in because they are oil injected leather. That's why a lot of people say that these dual cores are heavy, which this one does have a little bit of weight to it. It is oil injected leather. Still a nice glove overall. I don't feel a massive difference. I don't feel like I'm walking around with a brick on my hand, but I can feel a slight difference on the weight. So I think that's all the big categories. Anything else you could think of, Marco?
Wasn't listening.
Okay then. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this. I hope I hit all the categories that you guys wanted me to talk about. I think that's everything. Craftsmanship, lace, durability, cost. These are gonna be similar cost, between $240 and $260 depending on where you get your gloves from. You can always find these for cheaper on other sites or buy these through people. I hope you guys did enjoy this. Let me know if you guys like this series. I could do the Easton, I could do Mizuno and Rawlings, I could do Easton and Rawlings, I could do some other companies. I have my 44, I have the Dunamis. Just let me know if you guys are enjoying this. I should have some tutorials up this week, along with a couple unboxings. I'm going to have something new coming tomorrow. I'm really excited about it, and that should be a really fun unboxing video. And then I'm going to be doing I tried to do the Evo Shield remold video today. Didn't go as planned. I'll just leave it at that. I'll be doing that soon. So it's going to be Evo Shield remolding soon. It's going to be all glove break-ins soon. I'm going to be doing them differently, though. I'm going to do one for infield gloves, another video for outfield gloves, another video for catcher's mitts, another video for first base mitts, and another video for, that's it, right, pitcher's gloves. So I'm going to be doing a big video series on all of those different things, along with some, reviews mixed in there. It seems like you guys like the vlog stuff. We're definitely willing to do that more often. Maybe we'll do like a game day or something like that. So, me and Marco play together in the summer now. So, he plays on my amateur team. He just messes around. He still is on his own, circuit tournament team, but he does mess around with my team. So maybe we'll do like a game day vlog if you guys would like that. We've been thinking of doing some challenge videos if you guys would be interested in that. I'll have to like eat a pepper or something, like a hot pepper, and then I'll have to like hit a home run or something like that. We'll think of some other challenge stuff, and we can definitely get off the board a little bit more than that. So drop some ideas if you have any. Let me know if you guys want to see more vlog style videos. Until next time, have a good day.